choppy.
All right, here we are. So we're out for another day of trout fishing. Let's hope we can get on them this time. Come to another back lake here. Nice four-wheeler trail basically back here. The truck didn't have a problem crawling around slow. So anyways, here we are. It's a decent sized lake. Had some beautiful pictures and beautiful views the other night when I came here with my wife. We actually walked in to check it out. So it's actually loaded with a few different things apparently. You got smallmouth bass, pickerel, brook trout, speckled trout. So what we're gonna do, obviously we're going for speckle and brook trout today. The other ones aren't open yet. So we're gonna follow the shoreline. On the opposite side of this lake is where it turns into a river. So I think that's gonna be our best bet. We'll follow the shoreline back to there and I think we'll get back in there and see what we can do. So anyways, pretty excited. A little chilly this morning. Still a bit dark, but gives me some time to get my gear together, so let's go. All right, 2 minutes into the trip and already realized I forgot my fish finder. Brought it back inside last night to make sure it was fully charged, and that's what happens. But like I said, we'll follow the shoreline, find that river, and that's what we're gonna do. There we go. We are launched. All right, if you tuned into my last video, you would have seen the install of these foot rails, the adjustable foot rails I put in for the perception. I can tell you, I'm just leaving shore now and I already tell the difference. I'm able to push my back right into my seat. It's gonna be so much more comfortable now. It's definitely a little cold today. It's only about 5 degrees. Only gonna warm up to about 10. But it's the second time out on the open water this year. Can't complain about that. Sun's starting to come up now, getting to the top of the trees. All right, well, I'm starting to see a little current flowing over there, so clearly the river must be right over here, at least the mouth of it. So I'm gonna head down there and see if we can get on some trout. So this is my quest for trout. I've never caught a trout. I actually almost did the other night with my wife. We came to scope out this lake. We stopped at this river actually that's quite a ways down off a bridge. We're actually getting a couple of bites. Unfortunately, we weren't able to hook anything, but it was a fun little experience for us. We just kind of went out, got some dinner, and decided, hey, let's go see what we could find, which is actually how we found our way to this lake and why we're here today. Just cast into a snag. That's how you do it. Well, definitely not getting down river as far as I thought I was going to. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you know what, we're here for an adventure. I believe that's probably the best spot so far to catch some brook trout. We've got this, hold on, let me get up here. I'm gonna put my camera stuff away here. Just had to switch my battery over. Stand up and have a look. So, what we have is this nice little babbling brook, so to speak, and we've got some pool of water down here that's all flowing into. So I think what we're going to do is kind of truck through the swamp. I see some rocks on the way down. We might get wet, we might fall in, but we don't know until we try. I honestly think that's the best spot so far for some brook trout, so that's what we're after. That's the adventure. Let's go. little more. Ooh, almost went down. See, Tanya, I'm getting wet. Stay tuned. On this episode of Somerton Fishing, Somerton falls in the water. Walk in the swamp, walk in the swamp. This log, it's just cool. I know, something so simple. I just think it looks pretty neat. Oh yeah, that's a soaker. That's a soaker. Just a beautiful little spot. I would have thought for sure that, you know, the brook trout would be coming down here, go down in that pool, and maybe they are. Maybe I just, they're further down river now already than I would think. So, anyways, we got a couple wet feet, didn't fall in. We're gonna head back onto the yak, get back out to the main lake, and we'll hit some shoreline. All right, so back on the water. We ended up going into shore for a little bit. Had those soakers there from earlier, and my feet were getting pretty cold, so I took my stuff off and dried it off in the truck there for about 20 minutes. So back on the water, feet are dry. Let's try to see if we can get something. So far nothing's worked. I think what I'm going to do is try to throw the line out and try to troll this a little bit. What we tried all last weekend on another lake, only ended up having the one follow. So I think why not? We'll get some exercise, we'll start trolling and see what happens. I wasn't recording. This is my very first brook trout. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Goodness. Okay, let's get this out of your way. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. That is my first brook trout. Wow. Let's put him back. There he goes. All right. Wow, that was amazing. That's my very first brook trout. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, we might have found a spot here. I'm gonna keep going here and get it on. Okay, well that's gonna do it from this lake. It was a good time. We got that one brook trout, which is my very first trout, which is pretty exciting. Just beautiful colors on it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head down the river that actually feeds off of this lake. We're gonna go try hit some spots there and see if we can catch some more. But that'll be it for the kayak today. From here on out, we'll be doing some bank fishing from the river. Stop number one.
find the end of this. All right, spot number 3. We didn't go down to the end of what we just saw yet. I wanted to backtrack to this spot I saw that I was having a hard time finding parking for. Oh, beautiful spot. All right, next spot. A lot of trash here, highway. This is that same river. Let's come up down here. So we're gonna try it. Watch power lines above us. All right, completely different water body here. Is there anything in here? No freaking idea. We're gonna find out. There's actually 2 streams are running from both sides here. So we'll head down and see what we can do. Oh, that's a nice dry cast. Oh, that's nice. You know, if I was a trout, I'd live right here. Fresh oxygen everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna have a look over here. Maybe there's somewhere to cross and I can go get my lure back. I don't know. Alright, I'm going for it. I'm not waterproof. That's okay. You get a little bit wet, but that's okay. Oh, that is freaking cold. Goodness. That is really stinky too. Freezing. Oh, things you do for a lure. So I figure out which tree it's in now. Well, that concludes that adventure. There was a lot of cool stuff happening today, so I wanted to make a video about it, even though we only got the 1 trout. Yet it was my first trout, so something pretty exciting for me anyways. Visited a lot of cool places today. There was actually another lake I was going to stop at, but I think I'm going to go back when I remember to bring my fish finder to get on top of some perch there, and we'll try jigging up some perch next time. So just got the barbecue fired up. Going to cook up some steaks there and relax. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Fishing's a huge element in my life. I hope it's a huge element in yours. So wherever you are, live the element.